Hey, Colin here, Season 10 graduate of the HTC program with Seafood Danlock. I gotta say that this has been an awesome experience. Before this, still, I'd say I'm pretty successful in terms of just your average American, but um, I had my own dreams of things that I wanted for myself, my family, and the more and more I thought about it, legacy really came into play, and I think that, and I believe that HTC is a great venue for pursuing whatever legacy you want, because legacy, of course, is who you are, but it's also helpful about how much money you make and how much you can impact those around you, and a lot of times that impact does take money. So HTC, their way, their value system has been a great, it's unique. You know, most programs you take, whether classes or similar programs like this, it's great teachings and some great points, but this is a community. So that's something I was not ready for, was not something I was prepared for, and I'd say that's probably one of the huge, big advantage of being a part of this HT program is a community. And really that's what makes it different. The support, you reach out, you have your AG group leaders who will pursue you and get you to make sure you participate, as well as the rest of the team. If someone on my team isn't at the class yet, we're gonna reach out. It might be 5 minutes before the class even starts. Hey, where's everyone at? Because you get to know everyone, you want everyone to succeed, and you realize you're not in competition with each other. You know, you're there to grow with each other. It's not a if it's you, then it's not me. If it's me, it's not you. No, it's nothing like that. And that's the beauty of it. The only competition you have is really against yourself and how much dedication you want to put into it. You know, I think it's almost like mental CrossFit. CrossFit is about beating the person next to you, but it's about beating your own personal best. So that's one thing I like the most. In terms of folks who are skeptical, I'm a natural skeptic. I don't believe anything until I see it. And so I didn't have to be sold on this. I had to do my own research. I had to go and look up what was it about, and being a psychology major, my undergraduate and postgraduate, this was fascinating to me. It's fascinating to find out the behaviors of why people do what they do, why people buy what they buy, why people decide what they decide. And the one thing HTC does is it helps you see into the human psyche, which, whether you use this for high-ticket closing or you just use it for personal interaction, your personal skills, your communication skills are going to grow. And anyone who thinks that isn't valuable, then where have you been the past 10 years? You know, I watch social media and watch people communicate ineffectively, and it's not about how well you speak, it's how well you listen. It's how well you're able to engage and connect with someone. That's the biggest difference. I think it's why certain servers and people in the service industry get such huge tips, because they're able to connect. They don't even know how they're doing it, but they're just able to do it. This program allows you to connect in ways you never thought you could, and it's not just with closing; it's with anything. I think I can't put a value on this class. You can't put a value on it. Like I said, I've taken a lot of years of school, maybe more than I'd like to admit, but with a lot of money being spent towards education. But this program, if it's something that interests you, that drives you, there's really no value you can put upon it. And if I had to tell someone about it, I would just say you just have to go and read FU Money. That's what I did. I read FU Money, and then I started looking at videos, and I was thinking, holy cow, this is me. This is something that I could do. Maybe it's not for everybody, but I believe if you want to learn how to communicate, you want to learn, if people fascinate you, this is for you. If you don't like people at all, which is kind of weird, we're here on this earth, how do you know? But anyway, I love it. HTC for life, Seafood Danlock, Desmond, I mean, the whole crew, super supportive. I'm going to be here as long as I'm still able to walk and talk and think under my own capacity. Colin Diggs out.